Discourse, and we are getting ready to do a new episode here for our latest podcast. So I'm glad you could make it, and we're going to give this a few minutes before we actually start jumping into the meat of this because we're waiting to see if anybody shows up. In the meantime, you could like and share our podcast with other people on the platform so that they could know that we're live and, listen to us and stuff.
Yeah, listen to us and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm wife, and you're husband.
That's right. I'm husband, and that's wife.
That's what I said.
I know that's what you said. And just for those of you who don't know who we are, we read the Bible. This is our first time through reading the Bible, and we comment on it as we read through it.
We do.
Yeah, and thus far we found some very interesting stuff.
Is that the word? I don't think that's the word I would use.
Oh, did I mention we're atheists?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, we're atheists. I don't think
you mentioned that.
Yeah. And we've never read the Bible, so like we're reading through it for our first time, and there's shit in here like talking donkeys.
Definitely, the talking donkeys was it for me.
And did you guys know that King David bought his first wife with like 200 foreskins? It's just some crazy bullshit.
I can't with that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's unreal. So like our whole concept here is that we read the Bible chapter by chapter, and we put it up for you to listen to and hear what we have to say about it. So if you don't know who we are, that's kind of who we are.
That's our thing.
And right now, we're just giving it a little bit of time while we're waiting on some people to come in here and join us. So hang tight. And like I said earlier, while you're waiting, feel free to share this, like it. I don't know, jump up and down a couple of times. Whatever floats your boat here, that would be awesome.
Right.
And we'd love to, to share this with somebody so that they can hear us too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you agree?
I do. I agree. And since we're, waiting for people, I have a few things I need to finish up anyway before we're ready to go.
Okay. So yeah, you can work on getting a few notes together here while we're waiting on this next couple of minutes here. I think we'll get started in the next 2 to 3 minutes here. So just bear with us a few minutes, and then we're going to jump into this.
Yeah.
We're kind of new to this whole streaming thing right now, so, not a lot of people know we're doing this yet.
We're kind of new equals exactly totally 100% new.
Yeah, so like when it comes to indie podcasting, you could help us out tremendously by sharing this.
Definitely.
So like do that and stuff. And yeah, I mean, like, go subscribe, go to our website, which happens to be sacrilegiousdiscourse.com.
Conveniently enough.
Go to our merch shop where we sell, atheist swag and podcast swag and, shit like that. That's cool stuff.
It is cool stuff. Stuff that is
And I design it all.
You did. That makes it even cooler.
Yeah. I'm struggling as to what to say next, but we're just waiting here. So,
well, like I said,
do I need to fill all the space or just some of the space?
I don't know, but like I said, I got a few more things I got to finish up. So.
Okay. Well, wife is finishing up a few things here, and we're just giving it a couple more minutes. Not even a couple more minutes, just about another minute and a half, maybe, and then we're gonna get this started here. For those of you that are joining, I really am glad to see you here, and we hope you are going to enjoy the show. We do this daily, so this is something that we do all the time. We are brand new to doing this on live streaming, so hopefully this works out well. If not, we apologize, but not too much because we're not very apologetic. Yeah, we just do this on a fucking shitty computer, and
we're two people in our living room.
Well, dining room actually.
Well, dining room.
Whatever. Yeah. We're going to get ready to get started here, though. And so one last call for everybody to like and share, and then we will get going with this podcast. Are you ready to do this, wife?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, let's go do it.
Okie dokie. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know where we are?
We are in Song of Solomon, and I believe yesterday we read Song of Solomon chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
Which would mean that today we are reading what?
Song 5.
Song 5.
The 5th canticle.
In Song of Solomon.
Solomon's Song of Songs.
Yeah, those songy song things.
The erotic poem that has sex and singing.
In the fucking Bible.
In the fucking Bible.
What is an erotic poem doing in the fucking Bible?
I mean, I've read more than once now in my notes that this is supposed to make it seem like it's in praise of the body and sex, not as lurid, but as beautiful gifts from God.
I get that, but like that's not. Again, I've said this multiple times.
It's counter to the whole rest of the Bible, though.
Right? Yeah, the tone just does not fit in the Bible.
No,
at least not where it's at. Anyway, it has not built up to this at all.
At all.
And here we are. We're just
Hey, let's have sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good shit.
All right.
I mean, I'm not against. Like, I'm not mad.
It's just it puts you in an odd position because, so to speak, because you're like defending a thing and you're like, hold on a sec.
Right.
Like, why am I being made to feel like a prude?
No, I don't think it's about feeling like a prude. I think it's more about how like we're reading the Bible and we're going along. And yes, there's been some other things out of place, but this one's really fucking out of place.
Well, I also said that it felt a lot like the whole Lauren Boebert situation.
Right.
Where suddenly I'm the prude because I'm like, how dare you sit there and get felt up in public and give your boyfriend a blowjob or a hand job. Sorry, not a blowjob.
But that's not what it's about, though.
No, but what I'm saying, the situation is, she's the one talking about family values,
right,
while doing these supposedly disgusting things. And so now...
The hypocrisy.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it's very hypocritical of the Bible to put this fucking erotic poem here.
In the Bible.
Are you ready to go read this fucking erotic poem?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go do it.
Okie dokie. All right, song 5. Are you ready for this shit?
I'm ready.
I have come into my garden, my sister, my bride.
Oh, man, he went early. That was quick.
Remember, yesterday we talked about how really this verse should have been included in the last chapter.
Oh, okay.
Because this is the response to that. And then
yeah, well, the woman started to... Well, no, I guess this is the man again, though, right?
Yeah.
Solomon, I guess. So, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I have gathered my myrrh with my spice. I have eaten my honeycomb and my honey. I have drunk my wine and my milk.
Damn.
Oh, that's grody. That's grody.
Wow.
Do you think when he says my wine and my milk that he's referring to her pussy and her tits?
I mean, the way this book is going, sure, that sounds...
I mean, is that what you thought immediately?
It's definitely... It was one of those thoughts that I had that crossed my mind, for sure.
Okay, so I'm not just being, like, overly lurid.
No. I think that's definitely a possibility there.
I have drunk my wine and my milk.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Because who drinks wine and milk,
Only,
it doesn't make sense.
Only if you are referring to the pussy as a glass of wine. Eat, friends, and drink. Drink your fill of love. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yum, yum.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're moving on to the chick.
Okay, yeah.
I slept, but my heart was awake. Listen, my beloved is knocking. Open to me, my sister, my... Oh, wait, no, whoops. I read that wrong.
Oh, you read it? Okay.
Yep, nope,
right.
it's the man.
You want to try it again?
Yeah, I'm going to try it again with the man voice.
Yeah, let's do it with the man voice.
Okay, sorry. I slept, but my heart was awake. Listen, my beloved is knocking. Open to me, my sister, my darling, my dove, my flawless one. My head is drenched with dew, my hair with the dampness of the night. I've taken off my robe. Wait, maybe it is her. I don't know who's singing right now. Okay? I don't know who's singing.
All right.
Okay, I have taken off my robe. Must I put it on again?
Yeah.
I have washed my feet. Must I soil them again? My beloved thrust his hand through the latch opening. My heart began to pound for him. I arose to open for my beloved. You opened for him. Okay, this is the girl.
Okay, sure.
And my hands dripped with myrrh, my fingers with flowing myrrh on the handles of the bolt. I opened for my beloved, but my beloved had left. He was gone.
Damn, that was quick.
Oh
You
man,
gotta be quick. Apparently, he gives up easy.
He needs some of that medicine
He's like,
that
I'm
they
going
got
down to
nowadays.
the next place. Fuck this.
Knock knock. Let me in. No.
Right?
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia. My heart sank at his departure. I looked for him but did not find him. I called him but he did not answer.
Did she go running through town?
Again. In her nighting gown.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The watchmen found me as they made their rounds in the city. She is running around in her PJs.
She's kind of loony a little bit.
She's a little loony.
Yeah.
Because this is the second time she's done this.
Right? Yeah. I'd be like, stop being crazy, woman. Just whatever.
I'll be back. God.
Yeah.
They beat me. They bruised me. They took away my cloak. Those watchmen of the walls.
Oh,
Damn.
that does not sound good.
Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you, if you find my beloved, what will you tell him? Tell him I am faint with love or rape.
Right, yeah.
Right? Because it sounds to me like them boys happened. Gotcha.
Right, and she's just like, whatever.
Oh, I don't care about all of those boys.
I just need the other guy.
As long as I could just have him, I'd be so happy.
I mean, she keeps going to the Watchmen. Just
what? What are you saying?
I don't know. I mean, like, maybe they've got a thing going on too.
Like she humped the whole football team?
Maybe.
Which is fine if that's what she wanted to do. If it was her informed consensual decision
right.
to hump the whole football team, I don't care.
But maybe they were like, this is the second time this crazy bitch has come by here. And then they decided to, I don't know.
Well, if they jumped her, that's not cool.
That's not cool. Yeah, that's not okay.
But she's like, they jumped me and all I cared about was finding him. And I'm like.
But why else would they take her cloak?
They took her cloak.
Like, that sounds like rape or something. It's definitely something.
At the very least, it was assault.
Right, yeah.
You don't take somebody's cloak.
Yeah.
That's bad. You don't do it. You get your hand off my cloak, guys.
Yeah.
Can't touch my cloak.
I feel like, remember the last time, the last time Solomon was like hiding behind them. So maybe he stopped that from happening.
Could be.
Maybe.
I
or she went there to go do that. And then they're like, and Solomon's like right behind him. And they're like, and they're like, so your guy's back here, man. So, not right now.
So maybe he was hiding and they were covering for him,
I
but not
don't know.
really well.
Maybe.
And then maybe they were like, gosh, you know what?
But she did say took her cloak. So she didn't give it to them. So
no.
That does sound more like rape to me.
Yeah. I don't know what to think about all this. I do know that this woman needs to stop chasing this guy.
Yeah. In the middle of the fucking night.
Or any time.
Right.
But particularly at night.
Yeah.
She needs to let him go.
Yeah.
He's not the one for you, honey.
Yeah. Fly and be free.
Yeah. If you got to chase him, he's not the one for you.
No.
Okay. How is your beloved better than others, most beautiful of women? Most beautiful of women? Okay, hang on. This is about the bride praising the bridegroom. So I think it's the girl singing. But
okay.
I could be wrong.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
How is your beloved better than others, most beautiful of women? How is your beloved better than others, that you so charge? Oh, no, this is the chorus. That you so charge us. And then she answers, my beloved is radiant and ruddy, outstanding among 10,000. Ooh, she did.
But only 10,000 though.
Well, she got raped by 9,999, and she's like, "You're the best of all the 10s."
Is that how we're supposed to read that?
No.
Okay, I was like, that doesn't sound right.
No. His head is purest gold. Is it?
Okay.
His hair is wavy and black as a raven, but is it like goats? Because he said her hair was like goats.
But I'm imagining a really weird wavy-haired android with a gold face, like C-3PO with with wavy hair.
See,
with wavy black hair.
She said that his head was gold, and I thought she was talking about his dick.
Oh.
But you took it at face value.
I took it at face value. Yes.
I took it at dick value. His eyes are like doves by the water streams, washed in milk, mounted like jewels. I swear they went through a thesaurus and found the most provocative wording they could.
I mean, that's
even when they're not saying anything provocative.
Right.
Why'd you use the word mounted?
Because this is an erotic poem.
Right?
That's why.
Mounted.
It's like when, if you're reading like romance novels, right?
Mm-hmm.
They describe scenes in a very sexual manner, even if it's just a regular scene, to evoke a certain feeling. Like it's meant to put you in that sexual frame of mind, right?
I guess.
You gotta have the bow chicka wow bow wow music, but without music, with words.
Okay, so be honest, how many romance novels have you read?
Fucking 0.
Then how do you know this, and why are you trying to sell me on it?
Because I'm taking what I do know about romance novels, and I'm just,
where did you get
making
any
assumptions.
knowledge about romance novels?
Pop culture.
Okay.
Just shit comes up.
I'm just curious because I've only read a couple, and they're just not for me. Like, I'm not into it, man.
Oh, I'm not either. I don't give two shits about romance novels.
I mean, like, lots of my friends read them. Lots of people I know read them. Lots of writers I know write them.
Right.
And so, no shade. It's not for me, man.
Yeah.
I just can't.
But I'm just your basic, like it's kind of a trope what the basic romance novel is.
You have to use the word mount somewhere in your book in a non-sexual way.
Definitely.
Because the word itself is fucking loaded.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. His cheeks are like beds of spice yielding perfume. His lips are like lilies dripping with myrrh. She's in love with myrrh.
Yeah.
Because that's like the third murrish murring.
Yeah.
That she used.
Yep.
His arms are rods of gold set with topaz.
See,
this
rods.
is C-3PO.
But like she used rods there, So
yeah.
like it's the imagery.
It is.
Yeah.
You're right. But
gold, yes, it is C-3PO.
She's in love with C-3PO.
Totally has a thing.
I mean,
she didn't know it at the time, but she's got a thing for C-3PO.
I also had a thing for C-3PO.
Really?
I did because I thought there's a man that will stay with you and stay loyal, and he will interpret things for you all the time.
Yeah.
And if you tell him it's in the fridge, he will not come back from the fridge
until he finds it.
Yeah. He will not say, I don't see it.
Right.
Where is it?
Yeah.
He will find it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely.
Or he'll enlist R2-D2 to help him.
Like, I'm too tall and I cannot bend well at the knee.
Yeah.
So, short friends, do you see the butter?
Right.
Okay. His body is polished ivory, decorated with lapis lazuli.
Wow, this is very specific.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's blue.
Right.
By the way.
Okay.
Blue. Decorated with blue. I like blue. He's golden blue. He's pretty. I want a man that's golden blue. Will you be golden blue for me?
No.
No?
No.
What if I took all of the specific ways that have been described from this,
right,
and I create an image and then I decorate you as this dream man for Halloween?
If you can come up with that outfit, I will wear it.
Are you serious?
But you won't be able to, so I'm not worried about it.
I mean, your head has to be gold, your arms have to be gold, you have to be decorated with blue.
It's not gonna happen.
Why?
Because I know it won't happen.
Why do you say that?
Because I just do.
Challenge accepted, motherfucker, and I charge all of our listeners to help me.
That's no fair enlisting help.
Why? That's what I would do.
Saying, I said you.
I would Google this shit. All I'm doing is, saying, help me with this.
And you can't just paint me gold. That's not okay.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I mean, you can get like gold makeup stuff, so it's not toxic.
Yeah.
So you're saying yes, but what you really mean is absolutely not.
What I mean is absolutely not, yeah.
But why did you give me false hope?
I don't know.
Because you were like, I will wear that costume. And now you're like, of course I will.
I was thinking you were going to, I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about the paint. And then now I'm like, maybe she could do it.
I would. I could.
And then I'm like, I don't really want to do it. So I'm taking back my promise there.
You were so emphatic too. I'm really disappointed.
Yeah.
Because that was I thought
it was unrealistic for a second. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, wait, no, it is doable.
It is totally doable.
So I don't want to do it.
What if I got you a C-3PO costume and then I altered it to match the description of this dude?
No.
Your face would be covered.
Yeah.
Nobody would know it's you.
Okay.
And then you could be like, what?
I'll consider it.
You would be like, I'm Solomon.
I'll consider it.
What? I'm the hottest dude ever. I'm Solomon.
Right, yeah.
Don't you see my dripping honey
like
or
I
whatever?
said, I'll consider it.
Okay. His legs are pillars of marble set on bases of pure gold.
Your job just got a lot harder.
Okay, but they are set on bases of pure... You're laughing at me. That was wicked. That was a wicked snicker. His appearance is like Lebanon, choice as its cedars. So remember, Lebanon was known for its trees or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's cedars, to be specific.
Okay.
You look like a tree, honey. I love you. His mouth is sweetness itself. Oh, well, see, yeah, I can't do this costume.
Yeah, it's
Your
off.
mouth ain't sweetness.
No, sorry.
He is altogether lovely. You're kind of pretty.
Yeah.
You're kind of pretty.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is my beloved. This is my friend, daughters of Jerusalem. The end.
Ah, okay. I feel like this is more about obsession than it is about love.
Yeah.
She seems very obsessed with him.
It's not even obsession and like cute crush. It's obsession and I don't know where I was going with that.
He's a smooth talker though.
He is.
Like he says the right things, but she's the one that's like all up in going all over town and
right.
and like tracking him down and like always talking about how he's just perfect and everything.
Like she's telling everybody else how pretty he is. He was only telling her, "You are pretty." And she's like, "Hey, you guys, this guy that I'm so obsessed with, listen, let me tell you all about how pretty he is."
Yeah, yeah.
That's different.
This is almost like Solomon wrote, I don't know, something to...
This one time, there was this crazy chick.
No. I was saying it's more like, this is almost like building him up, you know? Like making him look like this perfect being, this perfect sexual being.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And
see,
so like
I think it could be both though. I think he's like, I'm so often that all the babes want me.
Right.
I mean, to the point that, let me tell you about this one time. Holy shit. She was hot. I'll tell you that. She was hot, but cuckoo.
But he
was missing a sandwich.
He also
in
had
a lunch basket.
He also had a lot of wives though.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe this was like, marketing material to collect wives. Like, see how much I'm wanted? Look at this. This is me. That's me in that story. You want to be my wife, see?
You totally want to be my wife.
I got the gold and the marble legs and the wavy black hair.
And see,
the dove eyes.
I would read that story and I would be like, "Oh, so this is your move, huh?" like this came straight out of the book you wrote. So everything you're saying to me right now, it's not original. Like you don't mean a goddamn word you're saying.
I hear you saying that, but at the same time, I also live in a world where Trump exists. So okay, I mean, fair. I'm just saying.
Fair. Oh my God! Did you hear? Like he went to this rally, and there were all these pastors that were giving an opening speech to his rally thing. And,
okay.
And the pastors were all like, dear God, silence his people against him and let them. Like they were basically all but saying, let them die.
Right.
They were just saying things like, let them be stopped. Let them not find a way. Let them be silenced.
I feel like evangelical Christianity has been weaponized towards and for Republican politics.
Mm-hmm. It ain't real, but it's terrifying. And I'm like, hold on. I just want to make sure everybody that's listening to this podcast hears this. So-called Christians, and I don't care if they are or not, they want us to believe that they are Christians, right?
Yeah.
So-called Christians are out there saying that I personally, because I am against Trump, should fucking die. I mean, Christians are saying they want me dead.
There's that. I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg of crazy shit Christians say.
And they're not just saying they want me dead. They're saying we should go kill her.
Right.
Like, no, they didn't say my name, obviously. I don't know who the fuck I am. But I'm against Trump. I should die. Therefore, they want me dead.
Right. And
if I spoke out loud enough, they would say, that girl should die. Here's her address. We like two docs. No, go get her.
There's the pastors and Trump are smarter than giving that information out.
I know.
They let their people that they're talking to figure that stuff out.
They would say she should be silenced and stopped.
Right.
What? I didn't say kill her or nothing.
Right.
How'd you get that from what I said, Nazis?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like,
no, I agree.
It's terrifying. It's funny because it's not funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like,
it's ridiculous.
I'm presenting it as, oh my God, did you hear that happened in the news?
Right.
And then I'm like, as I'm telling it, I'm like, why am I presenting this as gossip? Like, it's not fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So let's go over a few notes here.
Sure.
About this fucking chapter.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So this chapter, which I should have paid attention to my notes better as I was reading, so I had the right voices, but they were going back and forth.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So this chapter opens with the man's response to his lover's consent from the previous chapter.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember that. And the next part relates the refusal of the woman to welcome the man into her room at night. So she didn't let him in, but she changed her mind.
Oh, I didn't realize that was what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that...
She's like, do I have to take off my robe? I just fucking put it on.
Okay. That makes a little bit more sense.
Clean my feet. I don't want to walk over to the door and get my feet fucking dirty again.
And then she was like, no, but I really should, so I'm going to.
And so when she changed her mind, he'd already disappeared. He was
Right.
like, bitch, bye.
Yeah.
Yep. And then in the next part, she's looking for him in the city. And then in the final section, she's describing to the daughters of Jerusalem how fair he is.
Got it.
How pretty he be.
That makes it make a little bit more sense.
Sure.
So,
sure. Yeah. She's still a little obsessed, though. I'm like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You said no and he left.
Right.
Leave it. There's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's another day.
Yeah.
There's even a song about it. You
right.
know? The sun will come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. So in verse 1, the male and the chorus, they're talking about tasting and enjoy the garden.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And this verse contains the man's closure, blah, 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 which we already said of the previous chapter. And the call to eat and drink implies consummation.
Got it.
Yeah, that was
right.
Wine and milk was definitely
Sex.
Vagina and boobs.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
And get this, it has been suggested by scholars that the words closing the dialogue should not have been separated from the rest of the exchange in chapter 4. So remember, we said that.
Yeah.
We were like, this is stupid. They split this up dumb.
Right.
And
right.
scholars are like, I know, right? That makes me feel
And apparently
really
we
happy.
can never fix that. So
it's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We just
It's
decided.
locked in. It's locked in forever. At some point in the not back in Christian beginning times,
right,
they locked it in, and that's the way it always is.
It has to be that way from now on.
Except for when King James changed it and some other people changed stuff, but whatever.
That was it.
But then after that, that's the last one.
That
but
was
maybe,
the last one.
But why not? Why can't we change it again?
The same reason that we can't add any more amendments to the Constitution ever again.
Well, I mean, we could.
But we won't, though. It's locked in.
Right.
It's locked in.
Well, I mean, because we have a dumb government.
Right. But that's that's why. That's why.
Right.
You answered the question because we have a dumb government.
Right.
Because we have dumb guys that decided this is as good as it's going to get as far as like making man in charge and woman subservient and being allowed to own slaves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And keeping a dumb populace.
Right.
This is as good as it's going to get. So, no, it can't change any further. The end.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, so verses 2 through 8 are the female doing a second search at night for her dream lover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Dream lover, come rescue me. You know?
Is that Mariah Carey?
Oh my God, I love you right now. That was hot. You knew Mariah.
Yeah.
You never know any singer, especially if I sing it.
Well, I had a crush on Mariah when, she first came out. So
Did you?
I did. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Mariah was hot.
Damn.
I'm just
I've
saying.
never heard you speak like this before.
In that voice. She had that voice.
She had the controlled scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I did not like the controlled scream. It made me angry.
But I had never heard. Hey, sorry guys, we have to cut this off a little early here because we only have so much space that we can stream to. So if you want to catch the full episode, you can catch it over at our website. It's at sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, or check out our social media. We are on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We're all over the fucking place. So wherever you can find us, head there and